Those who follow the messenger, the unelected prophet, whom they find mentioned in their books. And Nabi al-Ummi, Allah said, it's in their books mentioned. So how many of you could show me in the Bible where Muhammad? Me, according to my humble research of the, various religious books, I can show you Muhammad 25, I can show you Muhammad 25 in the Bible. Me, I can show. And I can show you Ahmed 15. But those who know the Bible and have studied deep more than I, they could give you more. We always researching. Because Allah said, Qul hatu burhanakum. Our children are going. They are lost in, they get confused in the system. And so I designed this topic, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Jesus Christ, in the Quran and in the Bible. In Surah As-Saf, Quran 61, verse 6, Saf, Allah made a simple, straightforward, unambiguous statement about Jesus Christ, his mission, and who is he. Quran 61, verse 6, Allah said, وَإِذْ قَالَ عِيسَى ابْنُ مَرْيَمَ يَا بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ إِنِّي رَسُولُ اللَّهِ إِلَيْكُمْ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيَّ مِنَ التَّوْرَاةِ وَمُبَشِّرًا بِرَسُولٍ يَأْتِي مِنْ بَعْدِ اسْمُهُ أَحْمَدَ فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُم بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ قَالُوا هَذَا سِحْرٌ مُبِينٌ. This is the mission of Jesus. All the mission of Jesus is hung around in this verse. His whole mission is this. Inni Rasulullah, most certainly, Ya Bani Israel. Why did Allah say, Isa ibn Maryam said, Ya Bani Israel? Why not Ya Qawm? All the messengers, Isaiah, Jeremiah, John the Baptist, Ezekiel, Samuel, Isaac, Jacob, all of them, Musa, Harun, Ya Qawm. That's what they say. But only Isa ibn Maryam, he never say Ya Qawm. Ya Bani Israel. Ya Bani Israel. You know why? Because he doesn't have an earthly father. Your father's tribe is where you belong. That is Islam and that is Yahud. But Jesus Christ could not say, this is my father. So that means spiritually he is not from Bani Israel. He is sent there only in a bloodline. You cannot trace his bloodline in Bani Israel. But you can trace Moses, Isaiah, Jeremiah. You can trace all of them. But Isa ibn Maryam, he does not have any earthly father. So the Quran is beautiful. The Quran is so perfect. The choice of word is perfect. Each and every verse in the Quran is specially chosen, carved out and placed in a particular place to make sense. It's so beautiful. Not just reading, just like the Sheikh just mentioned, no, we just read. At-tadabbur bil Quran. You look at carefully, so wow, each and every verse. Inna alladhina qalu rabbuna Allah. Stay right there. Look at the verse, take it out, analyze it, and look at in the context that Allah has placed it. It makes a lot of sense. But we don't sit down and reason. So Allah said, أَفَلَا تَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ وَلَوْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ غَيْرِ اللَّهِ لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. Do they not look at the Quran with care? Don't you look at the Quran with care? Don't you analyze it? Had it been someone wrote the Quran, there would have been so much inconsistency. The Quran is above inconsistency. It is so perfect. Before I get into my program, I want to throw this in. The Quran is unlike any other book. Wallahi, I've read almost most of the major religious books. I'm almost graduate on those books. The Bhagavad Gita, the Purana Vedas, the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Bahia books and the Quran and the Bible. I have studied them for more than 35 years. I'm doing this research. And so each and every book, including my book and the book that you wrote, it begins with story. Once upon a time. My name is in my book. In the beginning, my name is Muhammad Awal. I was born in Nigeria. I went to University of this. That's how you start your story. Your biography. My name is Sheikh Abu Bakr, and I was born in here, and I went to Azhar University, and I did this. That's how we begin. Each and every book, the Bhagavad Gita, the same. The Bible begin. In the beginning, God created in the beginning. It's like a story. Once upon a time. Each and every book. Look at the Quran. Look how Allah revealed the Quran. It's not once upon a time story. Iqra'a. Read. No story of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah. There is not mention of any of his family in the Quran. That's a different book. How come in the Quran, Muhammad, his mother, not mentioned in the Quran? What kind of book is this? How come in the Quran, his father, not mentioned? Abu Bakr, close friend in the cave. Why is his name nothing mentioned about him? Explicit, maybe implicit, some ayah will refer to him, but explicit, no. Hadith al-Kubra, she should be in the Quran. She must. How come she's not in the Quran? Why? What kind of book is this? It's unlike books. Muhammad removed himself out. His mother, his father, Aisha, not even mentioned once. Fatima, not mentioned. Abu Bakr. What kind of, look, if Muhammad wrote the Quran, he will mention Abu Bakr and Umar and Uthman. He must mention them. Because it's natural. But how come? Look, it's a commandment from Allah. Read, it's a commandment. So we have the hadith. Why? When the Muhammad was in the cave, Gari Hira, they used to say, Iqra, Muhammad said, Ma'ana Bikari. Iqra. Which man the Quran did he say Ma'ana Bikari? So the Muhammad he explained to us the verses. Muhammad said, well, I was in the Gari Hira and I was resting and thinking and contemplating, and the angels came and said to me, Iqra. Why is it that those words are not in the Quran? Because it belongs to Muhammad, not for Allah. Simple and short. Allah's word is Allah's word. Kalam, different. You can't touch it. Muhammad's word, different. The Sahabis' words, different. History, Sirah, everybody different. We have Imam Ghazali, Imam Ibn Tantawi, Imam this, Imam that, different books. But the Christian, they put all in the Bible. Summa yakuluna khaza min indillah. So inshallah, we're going to do some analysis. We see the mission of Jesus Christ.